Should have been plastic bags ziplocked.
You can take lip gloss, though.
Nope.
Yeah, you can take lip gloss now.
We had to take it out, put it in, go check baggage because my wife had lip gloss that she refused to throw away that was, expensive. And they told her she had to put it into a clear plastic bag, which she didn't have. So then we had to go back down to the bottom and check bags.
Anyway, hi, everybody.
Hi.
Stench and I obviously having a discussion off the air about
crap.
what you're... Because I thought they lifted a band or a
I
ban.
do have a question.
With
What,
conditions.
what difference does it make if your lip gloss is in a clear plastic bag or
I
not?
know.
You still have lip gloss.
And it has to weigh less than, there has to be less than 3 ounces of it. It has to be all together in a clear plastic. It's just stupid. Still, if you're going to the airport, don't bring anything.
Really? Still?
Yes,
Yeah,
just
okay.
don't.
All right.
Put it in check
Because I
baggage.
thought they did a whole thing. Anyway, hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're into October, yeah,
yes,
Jack?
October 2nd, 2006.
Yay!
All right.
Wow, yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's already October. Wow, these are screwed up.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I don't know. As I left ear is my right ear. Maybe one of them's clogged. Maybe one, you just don't know. Like if one of your ears is clogged.
Maybe it's my head.
Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's all in my head. Oh my God! Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but and this is stupid, but I just wanted to share early because it's early. It doesn't matter. Last night I convinced myself I had restless leg syndrome.
Oh, no.
And the thing is, that had to be like a long process, so poor snowboarder.
I know, but have you ever convinced yourself, like, when you can't sleep that, like, okay, like something bothers you and you just can't let it go? And I'm like, wow, I got to move my leg. Oh, wow, I can't stop moving my leg. Oh, my God, I have restless leg syndrome. Wow,
Oh,
wow.
no.
Oh, and then I get it calm and I'd be like, I want to move it. I want to move it. If you move it, though, then you have the disease.
Wow.
Wow.
I know.
You may have something else entirely.
Yeah.
No, I was so exhausted. I was just like, don't move it, because if you move it, then you have it. I started laughing.
Oh, I do that with itch. I'll lay
Yeah.
in bed and go, oh, I'm not going to scratch it. Like it'll be on my foot. Oh,
Right.
no. Just
no.
go away. Oh, can't do it.
God. No, and then when she itch it, then it's like, or scratch it. Is it scratch? Yeah.
Yeah.
When she scratch it, then it's like it's all over. Then it like, I gotta get it. And then you think that maybe there's a spider in your bed. Or maybe I always go further than your bed.
Wow.
Then you're like, I'm sorry, Jack. You keep saying wow.
Because it just keeps
Cockroach.
getting weirder and weirder.
You don't think after you get because we had fleas. So then I'm convinced, like, oh my God, there's fleas in the bed.
Oh, no.
You're
I'm
such
with
a
you.
slippery slope, though. It goes from disease to bugs to,
Yeah, I have problems, Jack. It's okay. I know. And nobody's ever convinced themselves that they have restless leg syndrome.
No, that one you're all alone. I'm with you with a bug.
Yeah, I didn't even know restless leg syndrome existed until
Yes.
I saw a commercial.
It's a
you know what I
thing,
mean?
Jack.
I know it is,
I
according
have
to these
it.
people on the commercial, but I didn't even know it existed.
Anybody ever convinced themselves that they... See, Monica has. Aha.
Haha, and you.
All right.
See, we're opposite.
Monica, you convinced yourself that you had leckless
totally
rake syndrome?
Wow.
She had, and now I'm dyslexic, which is sucking.
I laughed out loud when you said that because I've totally laid there in bed and gone, okay, if it moves again after 10 seconds, then I have restless leg.
You see?
Okay.
And yeah, I can't
Okay,
move it,
it
can't
moved,
move it.
it moved.
Oh, and then I need medication.
You two are crazy.
We're not crazy. I bet it's more common than you think.
Which one?
Yeah.
Reckless reg syndrome?
See, it's harder to say.
Phantom reckless leg syndrome.
Phantom reckless. Oh!
Or foe.
Oh!
Restless
Leg syndrome. Right. F.
P.
F
That's
R.
a P. That's a P for phantom.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Wow. I might be the dumbest girl in the block. Yeah. Hey Jack, in my world it's an F. Okay.
Okay, that's all right
It's
if you
like
want to mix
fat,
it up.
but only with an F.
You're hip.
All right. P R L S. I might be a little tired.
Yep.
I might just be a little sleepy. And by the way, another thing, why don't, I'll direct it to you, Stench. Why don't you people that snore feel bad or say you're sorry for snoring? Instead, it's our fault.
Oh, I will punch you right in the head right now.
Too
because
late.
Not our fault.
Yeah, it is.
No, you knew I snored when I first started boning you, so why are you just now complaining about it? Shut up.
Wow, it's like you guys are the same person.
It's not like I changed. All of a sudden I decided to snore to bother you.
No, here's what I told him. Oh, well, the difference is I used to drink a whole lot when I first knew you. And now that we have a baby, I don't really drink, so I don't sleep through it.
The
Yeah,
difference is now
that is the difference.
Everything I do annoys you because you're a pain in the ass.
Like before, I'd have a bottle of wine, and now I like have a beer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm crazy. So I can't sleep through it now.
Why don't you get up and go in the other room?
Oh, anyway, I don't know about you people that deal with these snore bastards, but why is it our fault? I was sleeping just fine. Or they say, I wasn't snoring, which kills me to this day.
Yeah.
And then it's like, instead of going, I'm really sorry, the love of my life.
Oh, hell
Let
no.
me move to a different room so as to accommodate you.
Oh,
My
you're
little
crazy.
precious.
No, don't wake me up. It's your problem at this point.
Oh, my God. Anyway, other than that, how is everybody? Good. Okay, yeah. All right, we have lots to talk about, including creepy congressmen, which is my favorite. Yeah.
I like that one.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench Show.
Star 98.7.
Oh my God, it's psychotic here. Is it raining? It's
Yeah.
The west side, it's raining.
West side. Yeah, that's some rain. All right. Anyway, here's what we have on our agenda thus far: PRLS, Phantom Restless Leg Syndrome. Also, why aren't snorers saddened for their pain in the assness? Is that a word?
I don't know.
Jack, you snore?
Yes.
Yeah, and the wife, she
Doesn't like it.
And so you say, "I'm sorry, precious baby."
I
and
told her
like-
just to hit me and roll me over because she'll yell. Because I don't. First of all, I don't feel it when she hits me, and second of all, I don't control it. So I'm like, I'm not doing it on purpose.
I feel like
Yeah,
you
but a
guys.
gentle nudge to wake you up is different than I would imagine the Jamie pounding you because she's mad.
Well, no, I want somebody to feel, oh gosh, I'm sorry, instead of, well, I was sleeping. I don't know. I'm sleeping. Is that what? What do you want me to do? I don't know. Just stop. And then it's like my fault that anyway, I don't even care.
Yeah,
I'm
totally
just too
your fault.
upset. I'm just too upset to talk to you people. All right, we haven't even done our first calls of the day, which we will do here in a momento, por favor. But I do want to talk about, Jack, you went away to Sparkles. Or
Yeah,
you-
Palm
you know,
Springs for
right.
Sparkle's birthday.
And did you take the baby?
Yes.
And when you guys going to go away without the baby?
When we can work it out. You know what I mean? It's not that easy to do. It's
Yeah.
expensive.
And because I realized we have not been away yet. We have not got away
gotta
without
do
that
it.
kid.
Right.
This might be the first time I'm thinking that we were away at least for a whole weekend without the baby.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I know, but then do you want to
It's-
give it up for adoption, or do you miss it?
No.
No, my wife called every 20 freaking minutes.
All right,
It was
so
a
you
little
miss
annoying,
Because
yeah.
I'm afraid that if we do this, because we're thinking about like handing it off to somebody, Diana would be pissed if she heard I said it. Anyway, and then I'm afraid we'll want to give him up for adoption because we'll be like, woo! Remember when?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you miss him.
You go have fun, and then you come back to your normal, boring life. That's how it works.
And then Stench had his big anniversary weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the baby.
In Vegas.
Yeah, I bet you
Yeah.
got spanked.
Yeah, but probably not in a sexual way.
Wait, you didn't want to think that?
No.
Oh, all right, whatever, not my fault. I can just see
Luckily, he
him.
has that hair bag to really keep her from doing any damage to his.
What's a hair bag?
All that hair on his butt.
My fine coating.
What's a hair bag?
She can't really hurt him.
It doesn't make a slap. It's
Right,
more of a
it's
thud.
Like spanking cotton candy.
It's like spanking somebody through hair pants.
Wait, where did this go?
You started
I
it.
didn't start, but I don't know the texture of his ass.
I've seen it.
Want to
more-
see?
I've seen it more times than my own.
Oh my God, that's just wrong. A hair bag. I was confused. I'm like, is that designer? Do I need it?
No, you go on.
It's the new Juicy, baby.
I guess you could shave Juicy into it.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Couture.
Oh. Anyway, on that note, welcome to What Kind of Ass Does Your Husband Have from show. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to come back and do the first calls of the day. And then we have Chris and Trish. They got together at the Singles Mingle. And I guess it's working out, so we're going to check in with them. Also, Jason Ritter, that's that John Ritter's son. He's here for some show, but we'll really talk to him about it. And Monique from Dancing with the Stars. And the Deal or No Deal girls are here to tell you as well about why I drink too much.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Jack and Stench Show.
Star 98.7.
This is one of these days that y'all want to sleep in.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
and then. Oh, oops. You know you did that. I don't know. It's that adjusting we've talked about before, like the adjusting of the mouth. You don't do that when you're like snuggling into your covers.
Only when I'm smacking a donut.
Okay, so I want to play a game sweeping the nation called "Oh My God, I Had a Sad Weekend." I'll start.
Okay.
Oh no.
I bought a glue gun and I have nothing to glue.
Why did you get
I'm
a glue
done.
gun?
I don't know. It just seemed like something I should have.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, I'm done. You guys go.
What?
Honestly, how sad is that? I have a glue gun and I have nothing to glue.
Well,
I walked
that's
around
fine.
with a glue gun and thought, I gotta glue something.
No, it's like you go to the hardware store and buy tools like, hey, that's a cool drill. Can't wait till I need it. And then, a month later you may need it.
Oh,
and you
so
break
it's
it out.
okay?
Yeah, you can put it on
okay.
deck.
All right. Oh,
But it's
I like how you thought of that. Okay, that's good. So I can just, because I walked around with it, but you have to plug it in and let the glue gun. But it didn't have an extension cord.
Glue guns are for crafts, though. They're not for,
But
it's
you
not
know
a
what?
tool.
No, Halloween's coming.
Right.
You never know. You might need to glue a little ghost up on the wall.
Have y'all ever bought something new and then just realized, A, you wasted your money, and B, you just walked around going, I need to do something.
Yeah, how do I use this? What
My
can I use it
pressure
on?
washer.
Right.
It sat in the box for a month.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got to blast something. And finally I had cause to bring it out and, blew all the paint off our deck.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. But the problem with the pressure washer, and we remember we're going to do Pimp My Pressure Washer,
Yep.
is that you won't stop. Like, once you get a little peel, you just keep going. It's like crazy. And like, yeah.
Well, look, the paint was loose.
And then that becomes an addiction, which is a whole different show.
Right.
Because-
yeah, an obsession like that.
Right, because I bet there are more people addicted to glue gunning and pressure washing than people that can't find stuff to glue gun or
Right.
pressure wash.
I can see
Oh,
the
true.
obsession. I understand that more than walking around having nothing to glue.
I swear to God. And then I thought, wow, this is so sad. I'm walking around and it's a Saturday night. Because, by the way, the snowboarder went crop dusting to Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
He crop dusted to Vegas? That's crazy.
He said he will never fly a Cessna into Las Vegas again.
It's bumpy and
And
bad
I
winds.
almost went. I almost took the baby and I almost went. But when he told me that his flight bag almost hit him in the head.
Yeah, coming
was
over,
glad I
coming
didn't
over
go.
the mountains there
Yeah.
as you go into Vegas.
Has anybody noticed that Mr. Poodle looks sad today?
He always looks
What
sad.
happened?
What's wrong, Mr. Poodle? I look over and you look saddened.
I'm sorry, I'm not sad.
What's wrong?
Are you drunk again?
He's disheveled. I did notice that this
Yeah,
morning.
he has
He's normally
that.
put together.
I
I
took
rolled
it
out of
wherever you
Yeah.
people take it.
Good call.
Oh, come on. Anyway, back to you and the snowboarder.
No, sorry, just had a ew visual.
Yeah.
You like this?
wow.
Any hoodle, Mr. Poodle.
I can play your I did something so lame this weekend, although
Okay.
mine's not as bizarre, so I don't know if it fits.
All right, Jack. Well, go ahead and play it,
Okay.
and then I'll be the judger.
All right, good,
Oh.
perfect. We go to Palm Springs this weekend
Right.
for my wife's birthday. So what do we do Friday night when we get in? Well, you know how you always forget stuff? My wife's like, let's go to Target.
Oh,
Okay, so
it's
first
a big
of all,
weekend, and you go
First of all, we're the people who go to Palm Springs to go to Target, right? So that's bad enough
Yeah.
on Friday. So we're there, and all the stores in Palm Springs are really nice because only old people
I
live
love
there.
that Target there.
Yeah, and
not
only-
that I know about it.
So then we go, hey, look, next door it's Marshall's. So then we go to Marshall's, which really kicks butt because nobody young shops there, so they had a ton of stuff. So now we're the people who drove all the way to Palm Springs to go to Marshall.
Target and
But it gets
Marshalls?
worse.
What?
So now we're getting hungry and we're leaving,
No,
right?
not McDonald's. No, not McDonald's. No,
TGI
not McDonald's.
Fridays.
No, not McDonald's.
You guys so underestimate me. You McDonald's Fridays.
Red Lobster?
What
Did
kind
you go
of
big
loser
time?
do you think I am? Think of a mall. What would be in a mall?
No, not corn on a stick.
no,
or
not
hot
not
dog
not
or
an
whatever.
indoor mall.
Hot
You know,
dog.
like it had Target and Marshalls and like
Like a Chili's?
no, like a Chuck E. Cheese.
No, Jack, no.
We ended up.
No.
I was-
you won. Like,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
over my glue gun.
I was
Yeah.
kidding to my wife. I'm like, oh, look. I said, look at that. Because you can't say it in front of the baby. She knows what it is.
Right.
My wife's like, Chuck E. Cheese. And my kid's, perks up.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then she goes, before I could say, what are you doing? This is going to be a nightmare. Because now, no matter where we go, it's going to be Chuck. She goes, we can go to Chuck E. Cheese. And I look at her and I'm like, what did you do with my wife?
This is your birthday weekend,
And,
too.
and she went, and my wife is crazy, pregnant, nesting, crazy lady. So I think this was part of her. And she played skee ball the whole time and had no complaints. And
What
we were
did
there
she buy?
We were there for 2.5 hours.
What did she get with her tickets?
We got all the baby got stuff. She got a toy microphone,
Oh,
a
good.
cush ball.
Oh, Jack,
stickers.
you beat my walking around on a Saturday looking for.
Friday in Palm
Wow.
Springs, Chuck E. Cheese.
God,
And
what
it was
happened
empty.
to all of us.
Wow. Oh, I'm the same. Friday night in Vegas, no nap, no drinking. Went to bed by 10
In Vegas?
in Vegas.
Now that is really
Well,
not good either.
I'll tell you who that was. That was more my loser wife than myself.
10 o'clock in Vegas is.
Okay, remember my wife, cheapest person
you
alive?
even beat now him.
Cheapest woman alive? What happened? She lost $60 and was, I'm done. And I'm like, that's $60. I'm like, that's a hand. Come on. She's like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to gamble anymore. And then it was funny because the next night, same thing, and then I started winning, and then winning, and I won like 600 something bucks.
No way!
All playing slot
You
machines.
didn't have a loser weekend.
Oh
now?
no! But she was losing, and then when she would lose $60 and pout and sit there, and then I would win and go, well, I'm gonna gamble a little more, and then I would win again.
Yeah, but then we make you guys feel awful about your winnings because we
Yeah.
just said there like,
yeah,
well, so you're gonna stay here and like play that game?
it was
'Cause,
fun.
like, I guess I'll like walk around. Or
Yeah, loser time. Going to bed. We're all losers.
Loser weekends. That's something we want to talk about too. And oh yeah. I got it. Well, I know we have to take a break. I forgot to tell you about the couple that broke up. Damn it to hell, Mr. Poodle.
Well, we can do it at 6:30 because we're doing entertainment today with no Sam Rubin.
All right, and your first calls of the day 1-800-STAR-987.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Stench Show.
Star 98.7.
I just bought a glue gun. I have nothing to glue.
Oh, my mom can wrap presents with a glue gun
No way.
I've seen her do it.
Oh, I'm gonna try that.
instead of tape. But however, you've got to be patient because you got to hold it there long enough for it to dry, but not all the way.
That's crazy.
I've seen my mom. It's amazing.
Your
Pop,
mom
pop,
might be
pop.
nuts.
My mom's like arts and crafty. It's the teacher in her.
God, that's great. Anyway, all right, so loser weekends. I know we've done this before, but gosh, it's always fun because what you guys do is try to make us feel better about being us.
Yes.
You're right. Jack went all the way to Palm Springs to go to Mervin's,
And Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, and Target.
Yeah.
Stench went to bed at 10 p.m. in Las Vegas on a Friday night.
Yep.
I bought a glue gun and walked around with nothing to glue.
Yeah,
All right,
losers.
I think we're ready for first calls of the day. Whatever. Oh, I do it. Wow. Whoa.
It's October.
Whoa.
The Jamie, Jack, and Stench. First call of the day.
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Ghostly things are gonna happen.
Is this Boktober?
Halloween spooks outside my window.
He did the Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
Wow, I think you got them all, Jack.
As many as I can think of at
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
All right, it's Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. All right, first call of the day. It goes to Chris. Hi, Chris. You're the first call of the day.
Hey, you guys rock.
Yes.
Not really. We kind of roll, but whatever.
Yeah, we do. See, we say rule, Chris, and then you
I
screw
know.
it
I had
up.
to be.
And... I know, but then you put the whole show to a
brings
big,
us down.
screeching
Yeah.
halt.
I
Anyway,
had to do it. I'm sorry.
that's okay. Just play with our minds. All right, Chris. Loser weekend. Go ahead.
I work private security. I'm a giant run-a-cop. I work at a college campus for Cal State or Cal Poly Pomona. I had to sit here and work a night shift and watch every single campus and every single house have a party, and I had to sit there and tell them to turn it down.
Oh, you're that guy.
Narc.
I'm
You crazy kids.
Oh, you had to be the old guy, and you have a rental outfit on.
Yeah.
Do you have like a Prius with yellow lights on top?
No, I have worse. A golf cart from like the 60s.
Oh, I always wondered who you guys were, but you sound so normal and fun, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
How did that happen to you? How did you become that guy?
I just moved out here from Massachusetts and needed a job.
Yeah, okay, because now I'll be nicer to you guys because now I know you're normal. Because I always wonder, what happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the golf cart, though, is the worst.
Oh, yeah, because that makes us chuckle, Chris.
No one in a golf cart gets respect.
No, I mean, like, when you tell kids to turn it down and you're the old guy in a golf cart, I mean,
Oh, the worst thing is I'm only 24 too. I'm not the old guy.
Oh,
Chris.
you're the dork guy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, but we're going to give you something pretty.
Chris, demand a vehicle that takes more than 2 people to tip over.
Yeah.
Really, people will take you more seriously.
Get a bicycle at least.
Yeah, bike's faster.
Yeah.
Here's Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, we are lovely. Welcome to our loser weekend.
Oh, well, I'm one of them because I got divorced after 22 years, and I hung out with 20 kids at my house, 17 years old, all weekend long.
Wow. What happened
I
after?
drank by myself, and they're fun, but, so I drank by myself and hung out at my house.
Oh. What happened with the divorce? 20 years?
22.
Oh, 22?
Friday, but it took me 4 hours to get home from L.A. to Santa Clarita Friday, so that's another reason I didn't go out.
Where's your ex-husband? What happened?
Oh,
want the
he's
dirt.
there. It was, I wanted it. I was not a good girl for a while, and you know what? I have to pay him. I have to pay him child support and spousal. Isn't that sad?
Oh, that rules.
Well, if you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It's better. I love being by myself and going to do what I want and have my
Yeah, and hanging out with those 17-year-olds all weekend.
Well,
It must not be that great, Susan, or else you wouldn't be part of the loser weekend calls.
Right.
Yeah, this weekend. But I'm going to Vegas Friday.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Vegas, baby.
Party.
So, what,
Oh,
you
I'm
like...
looking forward to that. I had a loser weekend. Now I have a good weekend.
All right, so after 22 years of marriage, you cheated?
Well, I did that before the 22 years.
I'm guessing about 15 she started cheating.
But, I didn't plan on it. It just,
I know, it just
a lot of
happens.
issues.
I know.
I tried to wait for the kids,
Hold on.
and I should have done
Hold
it a long
on.
time ago.
What?
How can you just be like, I know this just happens? If she was a man, you'd be killing her right now.
Well,
you cheated. You turned her bad for a younger
Because
model.
it's just so odd for a woman to do it that she must have had reasons
Men
to.
are cheating with
I
someone.
did.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
men do it
And
because...
I love you guys. I have to tell you, now I'm on my way to Torrance from Santa Clarita because I made an illegal U-turn, and I have to go pay.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
you know what? I did the same thing, and I bet you're going into a freaking gas station in Torrance.
I was at a hotel and left at 9 o'clock at night to go get
'Cause
something.
remember, I hate
And-
Torrance.
She was having a
boy, I'm
rendezvous.
just crazy.
Remember, I did that
Yes.
illegal turn into a
Right.
gas station because I needed gas, and those bastards like, anyway.
I
Hey,
paid $250.
so you were having sex with that guy there?
At the hotel.
No, he got mad at me and left. So I said I'd go pick him up at El Torito's, and he was drinking, and I wasn't, which was odd for me. And I went to go pick him up and got a ticket.
Oh, wow.
So
Do you
many
get free
questions.
chips and salsa when you drink?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they go ahead and they.
Oh, yeah, at the bar, unlimited.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good.
They
That's
look
good.
it
to know.
up.
Tell you, I love you guys. You guys are
Thanks.
so great.
Thank
Well,
you.
thanks, Susan. You trampy, crazy woman. I'm
Don't
just kidding.
say that. I hope nobody's listening.
No,
Yeah.
it's early.
boy.
It's a Jewish
know.
holiday. It's early.
Oh,
it's
that's right.
raining. Like, you're fine.
And all-
Nobody.
yeah.
I know. I
Everyone's
know.
so bad.
But isn't it funny? Like, I give her more slack because it's an emotional thing.
No,
So-
because
You know
What,
you
though?
totally
I
do
feel
that.
so much better. I don't mind being by myself right now.
Yeah.
And you get to
You know?
drink all you want and
get to
eat
go
all
to-
those
And-
chips.
Look at those
Oh,
17-year-olds.
And go shopping. I got my nice new lingerie for next weekend just in case.
At Sears?
Just in case. You bring just in case lingerie to Vegas?
Yeah, just in case.
But if you do
Wow.
it just in case, sir, there's no time for lingerie.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I have a friend that lives
Oh,
out there.
hold
Oh.
on. I've heard of just in case condoms, but lingerie, you may be a trans.
No, I'm not at all. I'm a good, nice mother, girl, whatever.
Okay, El
Oh,
Torito
yeah.
lover.
I'm a PTA mom.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Stench Show.
Star 98.7.
Now, Sam Rubin's Entertainment Report on the Jamie, Jack, and Stench Show.
Oh, well, you know what? Sam Rubin is, he's doing that thing that you, I guess.
He's observing the holidays.
Right, yeah, because I was going to say doing that thing that you Jews do, but Jews aren't listening right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because what is today?
Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah. What do we
High
do?
holidays.
What do
Yom
we do?
Kippur, Monica said.
Yom
Yom
Kippur?
Kippur. Rosh Hashanah was last week, wasn't it?
I'm a Baptist.
Yom
We don't
Kippur.
have any of those cool things.
What's good is if anyone calls and corrects us, bad Jew.
Yeah, exactly, because I don't think you're allowed
Yeah.
to use,
So
electronics
don't
or
be
something.
doing that.
I don't know. Anyway, obviously, we're not Jewish and we're ignorant, so
Yes.
Right.
don't write any letters.
We know it's the high holidays.
Yes, and
Right.
congratulations and happy high holidaying to you. Holidaying
Yes.
to you. Or do you say happy high holiday?
I don't know.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, okay. So we have some. We'll just give you like some celebrity gossip. First of all, let me tell you because I mentioned it 8,000 times that Ava Longoria broke up with that guy.
Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs.
Do we know why or anything?
Here's what I heard.
Yes.
I heard that she just woke up one morning and realized this isn't the guy for me. This is
Wow.
not the guy, and and they were moving really fast. They had started building their dream home in Texas, where he lives, and they just got together and bought a really big house here in Los Angeles.
Can you wake up and just decide that?
I've done that many times.
Yeah, but don't you think it takes some time? Can you just? I mean, like you were thinking it or something.
Especially when you are building a house. And you would think before you got that far, you'd be more invested.
I heard he cheated with his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, I heard look for her to be getting some consoling from Mario Lopez. Remember? They're buddies. They're always out together. You know, Mario's going to move in. He could cry on my shoulder.
Yeah, but she won't take him after that. Like, you don't go to A
Yeah,
to D.
she's already dated
The
higher.
whole time she's been with Tony Parker for 18 months. She's been photographed out and about with
Right, but
Mario
just as
over
friends,
and over and over.
But obviously
As a
he's okay with
girlfriend.
it. Yeah.
Like
as-
shopping
Like to go
together.
shopping, yeah.
Exactly. And then when you see that weak spot, like, oh, I just broke up with my boyfriend, pow, you go for it.
It'd be a step down for her. I don't think she'll do it.
I don't think it's going to be your boyfriend, but you know he's going to try to hit that.
Oh, well, yeah, he's Mario.
Yeah.
By the way, moving on. James Blunt hit Goodbye My Lover #1 at funerals. Yeah.
There's a big one.
There's a surprise.
Can you believe that? I swear to God, I have that. James Blunt's hit Goodbye My Lover #1 at all funerals. The tune has knocked Robbie Williams off the top spot as the favorite funeral song. Goodbye My Lover was the most requested tune last year. The Some Register's annual survey revealed. Some bereavement registers annual.
Wow. I have another celebrity couple that's maybe on the outs, which
Yes.
is a good one. Nick Lachey maybe getting screwed over by that MTV VJ chick he's going out with, Vanessa Manillo, that girl, because she's telling her friends that he's not manly enough for her after all this time with him. Because remember, she used to date Derek Jeter, she used to date Tom Brady, like superstar athletes, and that Nick just isn't like measuring up in manliness, and she could never be with him
See,
forever.
that sounds so rumory to me. I'm sure like that she's walking around going, he's not manly enough.
Think about it, though. Derek Jeter's a super stud. So is Tom Brady. These dudes are big, like, badass, elite athletes. They're not even, like,
He watches football.
Yeah, exactly. And he's about 5'6".
Yeah, I know.
Nick's
Yeah, but
not
does
the
she
biggest
really?
guy.
Anyway, all right. What else?
I mean, it's out there, so I got to imagine she's saying it. Also, they're saying Brad and Angelina are fighting because they want another kid. She's ready to go adopt another orphan, and he's sitting there going, no, I want a biological boy to go with the biological girl, and he wants her to get pregnant right now so he doesn't have to be the old-ass dad.
I'm so sad that we try to figure out what celebrities are doing.
Yeah.
You know, like it makes me sad.
Your armchair quarterback is what we do.
Yeah, but it makes me sad that we are sitting here trying to figure out what freaking celebrities are doing. Like, that is a pathetic thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they're fighting.
They're saying they're fighting. It's not like I made it up. It's not like I am the source on this story.
But it's not even like a reality show where we get to see into their lives or anything. We're just guessing.
Right.
Yeah, we're totally
Rumor
guessing.
has it.
Yeah.
It's a
Armchair
housekeeper
quarterback.
told the security
right, but
guard at
armchair
the.
quarterback, you get to see the game.
No, you know what it is? It's like it's also like like a soap opera. You're wondering what the characters are going
But
to
you
do
watch
next.
the soap opera.
We watch this every single day
We
in the
don't
tabloids.
either. The tabloids are like staking them out and then like guesses by a headline.
And we buy the tabloids
but
because
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
a
We
soap
just
opera.
make it up. But we make
There
this
was a
crap up.
Band-Aid wrapper in the trash, so they assumed they were
Yes.
fighting.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yes.
true.
Yeah.
It's like psychotic. Anyway.
And then the Anna Nicole thing got even more strange. She did admit that she got married. Remember last week we reported
Right.
that they got married on a yacht and then got drunk and she was in a pink bikini and blah, blah, blah. Well, she said, yes, she did get married, but it was a spiritual wedding, not a legal
A
wedding.
non-binding ceremony, right? Or non-
Yeah. So what the
It's
hell
weird.
is that about?
So she had a spiritual wedding days after her son
Yeah,
died.
to her weirdo lawyer.
I don't know. I mean, you know, as much as I'm sad for us for following this crap, I'm sad for those people that want to create it.
Right.
You know? I mean,
Yeah, then, well, think about this. We're sad for following it. Then look at people like Tom Cruise who, totally, like, set it up and contrive it and try to make their own
yeah,
headlines.
so see, they're more pathetic than us.
They're
So-
way more pathetic than us. They want us to talk about this stuff.
Also, and finally, just so you guys know, it's really sad. George Michael has narcolepsy.
George Michael?
Yeah.
So that's what he's claiming?
Well, he
So if you find
Yeah.
him sleeping in a bathroom stall, wake him up.
Or over the wheel of his car, drunk.
Right.
yeah, I guess over the weekend, one more time, slumped over the wheel of his car. Again, they even write, again. He was rushed to the hospital, and they found cannabis. And
Yeah, he's a drunk. He's a drunk. Narcolepsy.
I'm a narcoleptic too when I'm really drunk.
His car held up traffic at a busy intersection in London in the early hours of the morning. I think he just fell asleep.
Okay, then why does it ever happen, I don't know, at noon on the way to, the dry cleaners? It always happens in the middle of the night after the bars close.
Second time in 8 months. I don't know. You think he has a problem?
And by the way, he was photographed one of the last times he did it. Someone walked up to the window and they knocked on the door because they're following him. He looks over and he's wasted.
No, not our George Michael.
George is wasted all the time. What a bullcrap excuse.
No, he has narcolepsy. It's very sad. He probably needs one of those breathing machines like you have.
That has something to do with narcolepsy?
I thought it helps it or something.
No, it helps you not snore.
Sleep apnea is what you're thinking of.
I didn't start with an A. Leave me alone.
I randomly fall asleep at the wheel.
Narcolepsy doesn't start with an A.
It has an A in it. Jack, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
What's wrong with you?
I'm drunk.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.
Star 98.7.
All right, it's the Day of Atonement and Dodgers Day. Like the Dodgers are going to
The playoffs.
Right, and it's the Day of Atonement. Now, I'm not Jewish, but would it be rude if we did our own Day of Atonement here?
And confess bad things we did or apologize to people?
Yeah. Both. I mean, would that be offensive to the Jews?
No, I think as long as you're apologizing, as long as you're doing it, you're not mocking someone.
Yeah, and I think you're supposed to mean it.
Right. Well, what if we did it and we meant it?
You guys can.
Well, I'll start for you. Jack?
Yes.
Stench is sorry that he's mean to you.
For you.
Stench is sorry that he's mean to you. It's only because he's saddened by how much your wife controls your life.
I like that he's mean to me. That's how all loving relationships in my life are. So it's okay.
Because I have a theory.
I like this. Just call and have Jamie atone for you.
Right. I have a theory that something happens because you guys used to hang out and stuff, and now you don't go to lunch or anything, you don't hang out. But wait.
Well,
but it's my theory that when guys have another guy that they see that their wife or their girlfriend are making them miserable or controlling their life or whatever, they just are done. They can't believe that you won't sack up, as they say.
Right.
Man up, bitch.
So then they just wash their hands of the whole thing. Because you see, in girl world, if my girlfriend gets with a bad guy, then I get really way over involved and meddle in it and do this whole thing and oh my God, a fixer.
Right.
But guys are like, dude, I'm not dealing with it.
Right.
I think that's the thing. Or you get sad. Maybe you're sad for him.
I'm sad for Jack.
I know.
But
welcome to the club.
But no, we don't. Also, too, we move. Jack's far away. He's not here in town anymore.
I know, but you guys used to be friends, and I think
we're still friends.
I'd love to go to lunch every day. I just can't do it.
See, and I think that you're just sad
We've
for him.
We've grown up now. We have grown up responsibilities.
But I feel like, and again, this is just my Day of Atonement.
Right.
I feel that you're so sad for Jack that it makes you angry at Jack.
He's not too mean to me. I like I said, I relish the abuse. That's how all loving relationships are in my life.
Oh, see how sad that is?
That's a cry for help.
Jack, why is it that you think that you take such abuse from your wife?
I don't know.
Did you know it was going to be like this?
Probably somewhere in the back of my mind. You never think. You want to go in thinking, but I think it's one of those things where you just kind of get used to it. It's it's my life. That's how I live it.
Is it that you guys that are with hot women will take far more than you guys that are with mediocre women? Say myself, I'm a mediocre chick, and so the snowboarder doesn't take that much. But if I was super, super hot, would he take more?
Nope.
No, you know what? I'll tell you, Stench is right. Hot only goes so far, and at some point you realize, hey, I've already slept with you, and now I'm just taking abuse.
You're looking at 3 or 4 months of you'll put up with a lot of crap from the hot chick. Let's say, 6 months.
Right.
Then after that, it's like, hey, you're whatever. I'm done with you.
But you know that the hot chick has this sense of security that she's hot. I'm sure that that Sparkles thinks, you'll never be able to find another Sparkles. So
Right. Oh,
you'll
I'm
never
sure
be
she
able to
thinks
get that kind
Yeah.
of like quality.
Okay.
Right.
So go ahead and try to leave me.
But you
Right.
can find someone that can make you happy and be nice to you and be amazed at how long that can go. I tell my wife that all the time.
What she's realized is she's ruined me to the point where if we ever got divorced or whatever, I would just live by myself in a cave, not ever wanting to be, with anyone else.
But does it make her sad that you now don't even react? Like,
Yes.
I mean, does she ever
she
feel
gets mad.
But does she ever feel bad that she's so angry towards you?
She doesn't think she's angry towards you. You have to remember that she looks
Oh,
at
yeah,
it from
she's
her
a-
own perspective, and from her perspective, I'm the ass.
Right, that's
so
right.
that
I
makes
forgot.
her feel better.
I forgot.
Right.
Yeah. So when she just tears you up and belittles you and everything, it's because you made her.
Yes.
Wow.
And see, knowing this, I can go on because she goes on her little tirade and does whatever, and then I go on with my day. Like it didn't even happen, and everything's fine. I don't let it bother me. She gets it
wish
out of
I
her
was a
system.
hot
You know
girl.
what's funny? It's like the wife beating band. Don't make me beat you again.
Right.
It's their fault
Yeah.
they get beat. It's not his fault. He's an abuser.
If I didn't want it, I wouldn't dress this way.
Oh no.
I mean, Jack, I wonder, like, one day, are you just, because you kind of remind me of my ex-husband where it just would frustrate me so much that I could just belittle him, that I just would do it for sport, or like just how far I could go with it, because I couldn't believe that he would just sit there and like, okay.
Yeah.
I know it does amaze her sometimes.
Yeah,
but-
like I could just be like, you are just like, you have the hair weave and you're ugly and you wear sweater vests.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just unload heavy on him. Damn.
Yeah, I went crazy.
Oh man, I'll choke you.
That's you're really making Sparkles look better, because I was going to throw out my example, but it doesn't even, it's like she'll every once in a while, you gained a little weight, but it's never, hey, you have a hair weave, like your hair's falling
Yeah,
out.
well, you don't have a hair weave though.
Yeah, but
So she couldn't really play that
right,
game.
but she would play
and you
that.
don't wear sweater vests. So
She did pull on me the other day. Hey, do you think your hair's falling out? Just to mess with me. But I knew she was messing with me, so it didn't bother me.
What is the bottom of the barrel that you've gone with somebody? I know we've done this, but I always still love
like
it.
the lowest of the low.
Yeah. Wow, where did atonement go?
I'll tell you the one. I'll tell you the one that'll get my wife. If she's really getting on me, and just really, I'll throw out something about parenting. And that you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you
that's
throw
a
out
good
like,
one.
hey, you're a bad mom. That always puts her over the edge. That's the one. And you know what she'll do to me? And I told you, it's the kicker. You're just like your dad.
Oh, you don't even know your dad.
I know, but she'll be like, you are just like your dad. And
My wife has a go-to too. My wife now, she knows how much I hate my ex.
Right.
And she knows I left my ex because I hated her so much. Her thing to do if she's in a fight with me is go, now I know why your ex left you.
Yeah, that's a good one. I
Yeah,
remember
that's a
that.
good one,
Just
too.
to put me over the edge. And
My girlfriend was telling me that her and her husband were in a fight, and she went and she got her hair cut and highlighted and whatever because she felt like a mom, and she like totally had a mom haircut. And so she came back and they were in a fight, and he goes, I thought you were going to get rid of your mom hair.
see, those are good
Wah,
ones.
wah, wah.
that is a good one.
But she was so proud of him because he's got a little bit like you, Jack.
That every once in a while.
That it kind of, now this is really mental and creepy, okay? Because she walks all over him like Sparkles does you because
Right.
she's a hot girl. But it kind of turned her on that he was so low and vile to her because he's never been like that. So in a weird way, you need to smack her.
Can we try that, Jack?
You need to like beat her or belittle her because it apparently turned on my girlfriend. Like she was taken aback. Like, I can't believe that A, I'm a hot girl, and B, I get to belittle him, but he said that to me.
Can I wait until she has the baby? Because on the off chance it goes bad, I don't want to be the guy who hit a pregnant lady.
Right, yeah, right, yeah. Although you get extra bonus points, Jack. I've seen the movie.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.